I'm currently homeless. Like I don't have nowhere to stay. Like I got a lot going. Like I sleep in my car, so the car note that I pay every month, like that's the only thing I pay, and I pay that every 2 weeks. So
Turner, we're here on a suit affecting the parent-child relationship with an acknowledgement of paternity. We have an agreement on a couple of the issues, so I'll go ahead and read those into the record. Additionally, neither parent has been personally served yet, and so we're just requesting that the court take notice that they are both present on Zoom today.
So noted.
Thank you. The parents agree that there's been no family violence in the last 2 years. However, they are in agreement for sole managing conservatorship for Ms. Johnson to be designated as the managing conservator and Mr. McGill to have a standard possession schedule. They're in agreement for Ms. Johnson to designate the residence of the child with no geographic restriction. As for health insurance, Ms. Johnson carries the health insurance privately. And the parties agree that they separated in December of 2021 and that the father has no other children, but the rest of the issues are contested. So the state calls the mother. Ma'am, will you state your name?
Raquel Johnson.
I need you to look in the camera, Ms. Johnson.
Oh, sorry. Raquel Johnson.
And what's the name of the child?
Carter.
And how old is Carter?
3.
And when Carter was born, did Mr. McGill sign a document admitting to paternity?
A DNA test. Oh yeah,
Did he sign a
for
document
the
saying he's the
birth
father?
certificate. Mhm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. Did you hear those agreements I just read into the record?
Yes, I did.
Are you still in agreement with those terms?
Yes.
All right. And the health insurance coverage, is that through your employer?
Yes.
Okay. And you're not requesting any reimbursement for that, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. We've calculated a child support to be paid by the father at $788 each month. Are you in agreement with that amount?
Yes.
Okay. And Ms. Johnson, are you also requesting retroactive child support?
Yes.
Okay. And since y'all separated in December of 2021, has the father given you any money to help support your child?
Yes.
All right. How much do you think that's added up to?
I would say about 2,000.
Okay. All right. And just to confirm, there's been no family violence between you and the father,
Correct.
but you're wanting to be the sole managing conservator to make decisions on your own, correct?
Correct.
And are you okay with your address and phone number being printed in the court order?
Yes.
Okay. I'll pass the witness. The state calls the father. Sir, will you state your name?
I'm McGill.
And Mr. McGill, when the child Carter was born, did you sign a document stating you're the biological father?
Yes.
Okay. Did you hear those terms I read out at the beginning of the hearing?
Yes.
Are you still in agreement with those terms?
No.
What specifically are you not in agreement with?
I think it should be a little bit cheaper. Like
So I did not read the child support as an agreement. So other than the child support and other than the back child support, do you agree to everything else?
yeah.
You agree. I'll go through them. You agree that Ms. Johnson will be appointed the sole managing conservator and you'll be the possessory conservator?
Need your answer, Ms. McGill. You need to pay attention.
No, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it just, just think about some other shit. Yeah, all right, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's cool.
I need both of y'all to listen, y'all. I don't see like y'all are listening to what we're doing here. Moving around a lot.
It's just,
Listening. I can hear
Excuse
what
me,
she's
excuse me,
saying.
I'm talking. I haven't finished talking.
Really
So they're
is.
moving around a lot. You're not paying attention. You're not looking at the camera. We're trying to do the
My
easy part
son
right
is home.
now.
I am paying
Excuse me, Miss
attention.
Johnson,
She
I'm
already.
talking. Miss Johnson, I'm talking. I don't know why you're interrupting me while I'm talking. Okay, y'all need to pay attention to what we're doing. What we're doing here is important. I need y'all to be able to listen to me. We're gonna probably be done in about 5 minutes. It's not that hard to get this done. Okay, so Mr. McGill, there's some
Yes,
parts
sir.
you read at the very beginning
Mhm.
that she understood that you agreed to, and then the only two issues I think that we have that are not agreed that she didn't ask you about yet was
Right.
child support and back child support.
Okay.
So besides those two issues,
Yes,
did you
sir.
read everything else?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. That'll save us all a lot of time, not having to go through every single thing, so that we can just talk about the contested issues. All right, I'll let Ms. Nutt take over so she can ask you questions about the contested issues.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. McGill, you're currently employed, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And what kind of work do you do?
Warehouse.
All right, and we calculated your gross monthly income at $4,690.11. Is that correct?
Nah, it's really not, but I mean, yeah, like I get paid way less than that, but I mean, you can keep it at that though, like, but I don't get paid that though, like I don't.
Do you get paid per hour?
Yes, ma'am.
What's your hourly rate?
1933.
Okay, and how many hours a week do you work?
I try to get in between like 30 and 36. I hardly get I get 40 every blue moon, but it's like the way my schedule is, like it's a swing schedule, so like I try to get in between like 30 and 40 a week though.
Do you have any other children?
No, man.
Okay.
And I'm currently homeless. Like I don't have nowhere to stay. Like I got a lot going. Like I sleep in my car, so the car note that I pay every month, like that's the only thing I pay, and I pay that every 2 weeks. So
And do you ever work any overtime?
I don't. It's hard to get. They don't even give us overtime at our job anymore. They just cut it.
When's the last time you did work overtime?
Uh, maybe like 3 weeks ago. Like 2, 3 weeks ago, because we just switched over. Like it's like my company, it was DB Schenker, but now they switched over to DSV. They got bought out, so everything is changing over. Like our like DB, we still getting paid through DB Schenker right now, but in a minute it's gonna be through DSV or whatever the new company is.
And then I pulled up your earnings from the first 3 months of this year as reported by your employer.
Mm.
It averages out to $4,123 a month. Do you think well, that's the gross amount. So before any deductions, do you think that's what you'll make for the rest of the year each month?
I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure. Like right now, they cut our hours, so we're not even getting the full 40 right now. So I'm not sure. Possibly, maybe in a few weeks, once they get the company switched all the way over, maybe possibly yes. But as of right now, like I'm not.
Okay. And we've calculated child support at $788. Do you agree or disagree with that amount?
Disagree.
And what do you think child support should be set at?
Like 650 a month.
Okay. And you and the mother separated in December of 2021, correct?
Yes, man. Well, no, I think it was before then, but she put that on there. But I feel like it was before then.
Since y'all separated, did you provide any financial support for the child?
Yes, man.
And how much do you think that adds up to?
Uh,
What was your answer, Mr. McGill?
Give me one. I have like right now, I got $11,470, $450 as of like
So,
Apple Pay, Zelle, and Cash App. Like in between all three of those, like Apple Pay, I had 2504, In Zelle, I have $4,444, and in Cash App, I have $5,146 that I gave.
Okay, and this has been since you guys split up?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and so we gave you credit, we calculated with a credit of $11,000 for the retroactive child support to be $5,416 to be paid at 65 per month. Do you agree or disagree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
You're okay with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Has there been any family violence between you and the mother in the last 2 years?
I mean,
Do you have any safety concerns if your address or your phone number is printed in this order?
I don't have an address, but I mean, whatever they have on file, that's okay, but I don't have an address. My phone number, yeah, that's cool.
I'll pass the witness.
Miss, now, did you make any calculations for medical or child support based on the 4123?
I can do that right now. For the medical support, the mother is not asking for reimbursement.
Okay.
But I'll make a calculation for the child support.
Hold on. Where's the proof for the $11,000?
With an income at $4,123.12, child support would be $697 each month.
All right, so the parts y'all agreed to at the beginning, those are all fine. I'll make those part of the order. For retroactive judgment and entering a judgment of $5,416, payable at $65 a month until paid in full. No medical supports being requested. Child support is $697 per month. Court calls bill to Mr. McGill. The Attorney General's office is going to put that all in the court order and send out withholding orders to take it out of your check.
The proof for the
It's taken out of your
$11,000.
check. And so that way we can
Yeah, that's what I
make sure.
thought.
Excuse me, I'm talking, Ms. Johnson. I don't know
But
why you're
where's the
talking
proof for
over
the
me.
11,000?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, then enter that judgment. That's the order of the court.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. McGill. Thank you for being a respectable person.
Yes, sir.
thank you.
I really try.
Okay, make sure your payments are to the child support office from now on, okay?
And when does this start?
Beginning June 1st. So you have the whole month to make
Hey,
payments.
look, you think you can make it to July so I can start
No.
trying to, because I'm like,
No.
I ain't gonna lie.
No. June 1st. You have the whole month to pay it. So I'm not expecting you to make a full payment on June 1st. So you're going to pay it throughout June. So you really do have the whole month of June to make the payment, okay?
Okay, all right, appreciate that, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.